Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councillor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom
그래,
of it fast.
우디나는 내 손으로 처리한다.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
우디나는 한번 트롤짓 할 줄 알았지.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She
썸녀.
misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
I don't know how you deal with all the politics. It's a pain in the ass.
As I recall, you gave me the job.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Just remember, the more they complain, the more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Nothing motivates a soldier like losing their home.
Trying to take it back makes an even better one. You take care, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
오, 많이 늘었네? 역시 크로건이다. 크로건하고 트리안하고 차이 너무 많이 나는 거 아니야? 뒤에 말고래는 없고.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Noveria.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
그래.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is
현황이요?
wonderful.
아니에요.
Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox. The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet.
조커 연애질하는 것 좀 보러 가자.
All
여기서
right, my
뭐해?
turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
조커 까는 거 봐.
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
잘 노네.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
If not for him, we wouldn't have the Krogan Alliance.
He'll have a hell of a tombstone. Cured the genophage, with a little asterisk, and then at the bottom it'll say, which he also created.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tachanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his Reeve took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's
리브에
a
대한
chance we
복선을
have to take,
깔아주는 거.
but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have looked for a way out.
The Solarians tried. If I had sabotaged the cure, they would have helped build the Crucible.
Oh, that's nasty, even for them. I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
사실 좀 고민했어.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Commander?
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka.
여기 2층에는 다른 NPC는 없지?
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
유감스러운 결정. 새벽 4시요? 빤스런 준비해야겠고. 근데 확실히 3탄은 한가일때 한번 들러도 될까요? 가봐야겠네. 3탄은 확실히 이제 막 죽을 똥살똥 하는 상황이라서 그런가 그 차이가 있어요. 저 메일도 보통은 막 스팸 메일 오기도 하고 그러거든요. 근데 지금 이제 분위기가 좀 무거워지기 시작하니까 스팸 메일이 안 와.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical
스팸 메일
particle
보낼
physics
회사가
based on
리코한테
specialized
발표한다고.
base 12
하긴
mathematics aren't
지금
exactly
지구
my
초토화
specialty.
중이라서 그런가?
We're cobbling together knowledge from disciplines that take lifetimes to master. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
미안, DLC 안 샀어. 그렇다고 이런 식으로 깔 필요는 없잖아?
I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment? I want to show you something I've been working on.
함장실에서?
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing.
얘가요?
I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
멋있게 넣어줘.
You should describe how hard I fought to get here. Say that the Reapers can be hurt, and that I gathered up a whole galaxy to do just that.
I like that. Any civilization that comes after us will still need heroes. Even ancient alien ones.
You gonna make me sound like something out of a legend?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
애매한데? 친구? 친구 아니야. 근데 위에 있는 게 보통 다 긍정적인 대사였는데? 후속작에서 그냥 전설이 되었다고요? 언급하긴 하나요?
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
언급도 안 할 것 같아.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
이거 대사 제대로 선택한 거야? 이따 리아라한테도 차이는 거 아니야? 외계인이에요, 외계인. 묘사하는 거 보면 1000년 이상 되는 것 같아요. 최장수했다라고 하는 사람들이
Parts
다
of Tachanka
1000년
reminded me
정도
of the desert
살았다고.
back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong. Primarch's son is in over his head, no? Hey.
쟤한텐 말 걸 때 조심해야 돼. 쟤도 연애가 가능하다 그랬어.
Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the art.
Sure.
이 장갑 완전 만능인데? 지지는 데도 쓸 수 있네. 멸시라고요? 아니 내가 그 루트가 타기 싫은 거지. 그걸 멸시라고 하시면 안 되죠. 이게 마지막에 누가 나오냐를 결정할 수 있는 중요한 사항인데 나는 리아라가 나왔으면 좋겠는데 딴 애가 나오면 어떡해요.
Normandy shuttle. This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th
안드로메다요? 아니요. 걔는 절대로 하지 않을 거예요.
Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
망할 쥐안들.
Makes sense. Couldn't trust the Krogan to play nice. But right now, we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all
3도
this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
문제는 3탄도 아름답게 마무리가 안
Copy that,
됐다는 거.
Lieutenant.
Let's move it, people! Get behind something!
Keep your heads down!
We're getting heavy resistance here! That's sighted. We're on the move.
어디서 이렇게 쫑쫑거리는 거야?
We gotta move, Shepard.
왜 안 죽죠? 저렇게 붕 한번 떠봤으면 좋겠어. 난리.
can't stay here!
Shepard, we need to keep moving.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that. No trigger.
아이 뒤쪽으로 설치됐네. 행성
Those shields are damn effective!
아 이거 어떻게 알았나 그랬지? 에이. 아, 풀파인. 니들끼리 싸워. 뭐야?
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
After all this, to lose everything in a flash, it's monstrous.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
아니 왜 안 넘어가니?
Commander, we're getting a lot of mortar fire. Heavy casualties. Taking alternate route. Circling around the bomb site.
Copy that.
조준경. 헤이 이런 거 방패 하나 들고 갈 수 있게 해주지.
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter. They're prepping for evac.
I don't like the sound of that.
아이 도망갔어.
Cerberus is leaving.
We'll have a better view up the ramp.
Agreed! Let's go!
쟤 방금 불러서 피한 거야?
I can't believe it remained undetected for so long.
He must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Cerberus evacuating. The bomb should be clear.
I don't think so. I'm guessing they'll bring
난리.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
나중에 쓸모가 있다. 아, 이거 전쟁 자산으로구나.
Damn it! Cerberus has a head start.
We're close. Come on.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
I put my team at risk to get you here, Lieutenant. You better deliver.
I know what's at stake, Commander. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
어,
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus. Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear.
왜 저거만 보면 부럽냐?
Here come reinforcements.
I need more time, Commander.
이쪽에서 오는 거 아니야? 되면 내 차례고. 유도탄 최고야.
Here they come.
Need more time.
익사해놨다. 왜 안 맞아?
They're not letting up.
Watch for more shuttles.
여기. 아니지. 아까 같은 경우는 갖다 대고 있었는데 안 맞았잖아요. 포탑이 대신 막고 있었거나 뭐 그런 식이었겠지.
Shepard.
Take that thing down. Now.
야, 이거 언제 왔어? 뭐야, 계속 뻗었어. 저기 한 명 가 있는데? 난 이거